Hello YouTube, Active Asshole on Roids here with another glorious rant. That's Active Asshole on Roids, kryptonite for conservatives. I'm off my roids, off my rocker, and on the warpath. So here we go. I'm making this video in response to the wave of libertarian astroturfers who decided to come into my last video thinking that they were just going to take it over and turn it into their soapbox. I've already told everybody at least a few years ago when I first started making videos that I would not allow for Tea Party and libertarian astroturf elements, sock accounts and just libertarian shenanigans in general. I would not allow them to take my videos and turn them into a soapbox for their ideology. I'm not going to do it. I have no bones against banning and deleting comments and banning sock accounts from my videos. If you can't, I know that some of my assertions that I can be something of a shock jock in my videos, yeah, as my style, but if you can't argue against the subject matter in the video without going off on tangents like, oh, well, you just don't understand true libertarianism. You don't understand history economics. You don't understand. Nya, 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 nya. All I'm hearing is, I'm a butthurt libertarian, and you hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings because you didn't give credence to my ideology. Nah, nah. Seriously, to those who come into my video comment sections claiming that I don't understand libertarianism, when I was a member of the fucking Libertarian Party for 3 years, I'm a former libertarian myself. I understand libertarianism and Austrian economics and that junk. I just don't buy into it. All right, I reject it. I do not fucking believe that this economic school of thought, if you can even call it a school of thought, has any credence. What part of that do you assholes not understand? Just because I reject your fucking school of thought does not mean that I lack basic knowledge of economics. I mean, really, is that what you assholes? Is this what? I'm not even going to ask that question, but if you're gonna, I'm going to delete and ban libertarians that come onto my videos, especially if I know that they're libertarian trolls, because 3 of the 5 libertarian accounts that made comments on my channel were guys who were going to other left-wing groups, to other left-wing recent videos about libertarians, and starting their, going into their videos and starting shenanigans in the comments section, starting conversations that had nothing to do with the subject matter in those videos either. I know what they're doing. In 2009, back in spring of 2009, the Tea Party Express were holding seminars telling other Tea Partiers and libertarians to conduct these kinds of shenanigans in forums, to downvote videos by liberals and left-leaning voices, to engage in these kinds of things. And I have no tolerance for it. If you're a libertarian, you come into my video, you argue about the subject matter in the video itself. You don't go off on fucking tangents in which you claim that I don't understand economics when I didn't even say anything about your fucking economic ideology, the subject matter of Austrian economics, or say the non-aggression principle or any of that junk. All right, stuff that you guys believe in, the stuff that you guys cobbled together for yourselves. If I don't believe it, and I'm not talking about it, if it's not the subject matter of the fucking video, don't just come in here and try to derail the fucking conversation. All right? because you're going to get deleted. You're going to get censored. You're not turning my videos, my channel, into your soapbox. I'm not tolerant like Sam Sater or Chink over at the Young Turks or David Pakman. I'm not tolerant. I'm a very small operation guy here. It's just me making videos, opinion piece videos. And I'll bring the iron fist of deletations and of citation, of censorship down on your ass if you try to derail the conversation. Astroturfing shenanigans will not be tolerated. So, again, I have a shock jock sort of methodology, a shock jock sort of style about going after libertarians. All right, and I understand that I can be somewhat juvenile when I paint with a broad brush. But then again, when are libertarians not juvenile when they claim that every motherfucker who doesn't believe what they believe is a statist? And when libertarians come onto my videos or some other left-leaning channel and start posting a bunch of shit from the Von Mises Institute or the Lew Rockwell and all that junk, hey, if you're gonna, this is the reason why I don't debate libertarians anymore. I just criticize them. I go after them. I blast them. I bash them. I don't debate them. I don't go through the mental energy of debating them because up until now, debating them hasn't done anything to really, it really doesn't do anything to fix stupid. Debating stupid doesn't fix stupid. Oh, you can get them to say a lot of shit that will make them look stupid. But the fact of the matter is, Austrian economics will continue to survive simply because the Koch brothers will keep it on life support with their money. Libertarians do not care about the marketplace of ideas half as much as they care about monopolizing the media for themselves, the medium for themselves by way of astroturfing. And so that they can subvert the character of the internet for themselves. I don't care how butthurt libertarians get when I don't debate them. I don't care because I've debated them in the past. It doesn't fucking work. Debating libertarians doesn't work because most of them are a bunch of second semester junior college student shit stains who just got out from underneath their mama's apron strings, who are there in college because of their rich ass daddy paying for it, who think they fucking know everything just because what? Because the economics professor who was put there by the Koch brothers to teach Austrian economics in that professorship, in a funded professorship, told them to, is using that as a foot in the door to indoctrinate them into Austrian economics, who's prescribing Atlas Shrugged and the Road to Serfdom by Friedrich Hayek as the course curriculum. I'm not going to debate someone like that. I'm not going to debate people like that because they're fucking tools. They believe in it because they have been conned into believing it. They have been conned into believing it because money bought that professorship to con them into believing it, under the premise that the professors will be one day sent to Washington if they teach Austrian economics. I have no intention of debating people who are only really interested in sitting around and acting as if they know about life, who are interested in only going on to other people's channels and antagonizing them just because they've been told to. I have no interest in debating libertarians. I'll criticize the living fuck out of them, bash them, and it might make my position a little weak because I won't debate them, but I just don't care. I don't care because it's a waste of mental energy debating someone who isn't going to be intellectually honest to begin with. Don't give assholes a soapbox. If you want to debate me in my videos, in the comments sections on my channel, talk about the subject matter in the actual videos. Don't just sit there and say, oh, you don't believe in freedom. I'm not going to respond to that. I'm going to go to the delete. I'm going to go to the delete comments, the little tab on the side, mark it as spam, or I'm going to go directly to your channel and block you because I realize you're not really interested in talking so much as you are in either trolling or trying to derail the conversation. I'm not going to argue with a bunch of butthurt Stephen Molyneux cultists and Ron Paul cultists when I have other things to do in my life. I gotta work all the fucking time. Unlike most of you first semester, or should I say second semester, junior, Atlas Shrugged first-time readers who think they know everything about history and economics, who then turn around and claim that the guy who then turn around and claim that the guy who actually does know something about political science and history and economics, who went to a fucking university, who got his fucking bachelor's degree, myself, who claimed that I don't know anything about it. You people, libertarians, most libertarians are a shit stain on the floor of life. Most of them don't have a fucking life. Most of them don't have a fucking job. Most of them just sit around telling, I think it's ironic that the same libertarians that came into my video to try to derail the conversation, who tried to distract from the content of the video, from the assertion I was making in the video about libertarians having an inferiority complex of sorts. Hey, shut up your ass, libertarians. Your butt hurt. Whoop-de-fucking-do. It's an opinion piece. Get the fuck over it. But these same five guys were on another channel, David Pakman's channel, derailing the conversation over there. And these same five guys have a history of going over to the Young Turks channel and over to Sam Sater's channel, much bigger liberal voices than I could probably ever be on YouTube. Hey, if I notice that you're just doing a dragnet sweep of all anti-libertarian voices and just derailing each and every conversation you go into, hey, I actually go to these other channels and I see what the libertarians are doing. I make a list of names. I understand who is going to come, who the potential people that are going to come in and create shenanigans in my videos actually are. And you know what? As soon as they come, I block them. I'll block your asses. And I'll delete your comments. And I'll do it with joy, with absolute glee, because I understand you're not here to make nice. You're not here to debate. You're just here to start some shit. You're just here to turn this into a soapbox, and I'm not going to let you do it. I'm not going to let you get away with it. If you have a problem with the way I do things, whoop-de-fucking-do. It's my video. It's my channel. I run it the way I'll run it. And if you argue against that, if libertarians, if any of you assholes argue against that, then you're basically arguing against your own bullshit that you use your non-aggression principle to hide behind, to defend your own little abstract construct called the non-aggression principle that you guys took and twisted around to provide a defense for your ideology to provide some kind of moral justification for your ideology that would otherwise not exist, that you pretty much had to cobble together and pull out of your ass. If you argue against the way I do things, you argue against your own bullshit. So suck on it. That's all I can say. Fucking suck on it. If you don't have my back, you can suck on my sack. Again, this is Active Asshole on Roids. Peace out, everybody. Oh wait, before I call this off, I understand I'm not the most well-spoken guy out there. I get it. All right, I get it. Okay. But a lot of the videos I make really are off the top of my head, like this one. As soon as I get an idea for something I want to go after, hey, I get on the internet, I get on my computer, I get on, I bring up the webcam, I record it. The spontaneous rant against libertarians, I record it, and then I post it, okay? And ironically, I said I wouldn't do that, but writing up a transcript and everything, it's not me, It's just not the way that I do things. It takes a lot more effort and energy than I really have time for, and in between sleeping and working, I just don't have time for that kind of stuff. And I'll try it, but at the same time, it doesn't fit in well with my shock jock-esque style. And I've been criticized about my style before. But it's not something I'm really ready to change. Alright guys, I'm out.